Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of the 3 o'clock in the afternoon game between the Panthers and Hurricanes. Who authorized this? There's a football game going on at the same time. Of course, it's Raiders Chiefs. Voodoo Mojo, I can only see that one comment where you say, "Hey, can you see my comments?" And Trey said, like the streamer, Kyle won't start it. So, how's everybody doing? How is the post Thanksgiving food coma treating you? Also, how many of you saw the absolutely unbelievable ending to that Bears-Lions game, which involved probably the dumbest game clock mismanagement that has ever been seen in a football game, much less a prime time football game. Stephen Hines says, "Damn Americans with your mid-work day hockey, I gotta watch it work, you lucky ducks." So yeah, the Bears were in Lions territory in field goal range, down 23-20, and then Caleb Williams took a sack. There was 32 seconds left on the clock in the fourth quarter. The Bears took forever to get set on the play, and you would think that the Bears chose to run that play with 7 seconds left because there were no timeouts, but guess what? Matt Eberflus had a timeout. All he had to do was call a timeout with about 30 seconds left, get maybe a 10-15 yard out play, and then attempts the game tying field goal. Oh, and here are the Panthers' keys to the game: energy in the first 10, don't pass up shots, and high pace. So, congratulations, Bears fans. Eberflus has finally been fired. So Frederick Anderson is out indefinitely with knee surgery, and Pyotr Kochetkov is day to day with a concussion. You know, yeah, Trey. Mike McCarthy wouldn't dream of such egregious waste of the clock. At least with that boneheaded Dak Prescott run that clocked the playoff game against the 49ers. At least Dak was trying to make a play and misjudged how much time he had to work with. Eberflus not only was a complete idiot yesterday, his post-game conference made it even worse when he literally said that he liked how the team handled the play and that he liked what they did. Just complete and utter denial of any wrongdoing on his part. And he sort of threw Caleb under the bus by saying that the plan was, if the play clock was getting to like 18 seconds and you called a timeout, that you wouldn't have time to run a play after the next one. You wouldn't be able to use the middle of the field. The thing is
why are we talking football on my hockey podcast?
Because Eberflus is so stupid. That's Robin Matt Eberflus got fired. Probably had his head put on a pike by angry Bears fans.
Right?
Silva says, guys, today we are going to get cremated by the Hurricanes. Pick so? The urn we'll end up in.
Why? Why would we get cremated by the Hurricanes? Huh? I don't think so.
Who are they even starting in nets?
Well, you figure Knight's going to get today or tomorrow. So we know that. Right?
So I guess their only healthy goaltender at the moment is Spencer Martin. Yeah, and since Kochetkov and Anderson are both out.
Maybe the kids can put it on the mantle with my ashes, and that'd be okay. But if they want to braise
Gadjevich is. Let's see. I was reading the injury report. It said Lundell, Boquist, Bennett, Nosek, and Gadjo were all either day-to-day or out. But the estimated return date was today. Because the Hurricanes are doing that right now. So we are currently in Raleigh. Man, it's only been 18 months since that series against the Hurricanes in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference Finals. So yeah, it should be a fun. It should be a fun, exciting game today. And guess what? Well, the Panthers won on Wednesday and the Dolphins lost on Thursday. You bastards. Why can't both teams win at the same time? So that, I guess that should mean the Panthers win again today. Hey, Austin, the Thanksgiving was pretty good. The Dolphins took a bad loss where they upheld every single narrative about not being able to perform in the cold in Lambeau specifically this time. the Dolphins are still alive in the playoff hunt, but now they're definitely the Dolphins cannot afford to lose any more games, or they are pretty much done for. Austin, we actually did not have mac and cheese. Hey, Goat Slayer.
I just put everything on sale. But I only did it by 11% just to change the algorithm a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it is Black Friday.
Well, that's why I did it. Everything will be on sale until the day.
I see.
Okay.
So, any score predictions?
I feel with our team and our schedule, it's been a bit of a challenge coming out of it now. At the end of it,
Just me when I say, Austin, that we probably dodged a bullets.
Yeah.
Choosing not to stream last night.
Show you how to use them so that you can
Wait, what do I do? You can just hold it down. Did you see that?
So, Beck says, "What's up? Lucky I checked YouTube and saw you were streaming already. Thought this game was started in an hour from now."
Oh, that's tomorrow's game starts at 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Did we find out who's in that yet?
I'm pretty sure it's Bob.
So Bubba today and then Spencer tomorrow, huh? Okay. That'll give Bob a nice break because we got 2 days off after tomorrow.
Austin says, "What did you and Jaws eat for Thanksgiving? Turkey stuffing, pepper stuffing, and cheese dish."
Yeah, and bacon stuffed croissants rolled in sugar. Kyle found out his dad's actually a good cook. Every other year, I always had a girlfriend or a wife, so they did most of the stuff. And so this is the first year I cooked. And his basic attitude was like, "Wait a minute."
Well, it was less "wait a minute" and more like "precious God" when I had one of those bacon stuffed croissants.
So you get the Grand's croissants, right? The rolls, the rolled ones.
Yeah.
And then you take the bacon. So you got your croissant, and then you got your bacon, and you just wrap it. You wrap the bacon around the croissant, and then fold the croissant over and wrap it and fold it. So it ends up being a ball where the outside is all croissant, and on the inside it's layered bacon croissant, bacon croissant, bacon croissant. And then after they've cooked, you roll them in sugar. Can you blow up the chat a little bit so I can see it?
Sure.
IKEA. Enjoy free shipping on small orders over $50 for IKEA family members.
They get here Thursday.
Shop a more convenient IKEA with affordable delivery options, thousands of pickup locations, and more.
Kitty.
People who come to Cricket
Metallic Coaster says we had lobster rolls and steak.
I know exactly what to expect. And
What's
we
that?
deliver.
Metallic says we had lobster rolls and steak.
Nice. Nice.
All right. Mr. Fossey is calling for a 1-0 game today. Boo. Run and gun. So how many...
Maybe we can get Bob over 900 and under 3 by Christmas.
Yeah. So Spencer Martin 3.33856. Good God.
Yes.
And yet he still has the same amount of shutouts as Bob.
Right.
And this is his 5th straight start because Anderson is out indefinitely with the leg surgery.
Right.
And Kochetkov is out day-to-day with a concussion.
Turn up a little bit.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, which, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you did
What?
on the stream. Remember you ran the noon stream for me the other day?
Yeah.
You must have shown some kind of highlight or something. The video got copyrighted.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
You owe me like 75 cents.
Oh, no. However, will I be able to pay that back? Kachuk immediately trying to make something happen on that shot and rebound, and the Hurricanes have to ice it.
Oh, yeah, Trey.
Austin says, I saw those croissants on Community Post. They looked so good.
They were good, man. Well, the rare thing that looks so good and it tastes just as good as it looks. They were just perfectly done, golden crisp. We still got a bunch left, don't forget.
Yeah. Robin says, going to be counting on you guys for coverage of the Panthers game today as the Checkers start in an hour.
Gotcha.
Will get away with that puck for Carolina, and he will dump it out. Hurricanes lost their home opener to Tampa. They haven't
You know what would be great?
What's that?
Taking one of those sugar wrapped bacon croissants and dipping it in maybe
You've already ruined it.
jelly or cranberry sauce, the jellied cranberry.
You don't need it because that's part of the reason why it tastes so sweet. Because oh shit!
What happened with the volume?
Yeah, it's weird. All right,
You were saying?
saying that's part of the reason you don't need any more sugar because they're already rolled in the sugar, and on each bacon strip, I drizzled a very thin line of pancake syrup.
You're putting me into a food coma just trying to.
Well, during the first intermission, I'll put them in the oven to warm up some.
Most goals first 8 minutes of games. Capitals 16, Panthers 13, Lightning 12, Hurricanes 11.
Really get into their groove.
Jack Roslovic, a journeyman, but he's coming here to Carolina and playing with Aho. He's got a dozen goals.
Ooh, another shot.
Just goes wide.
Shot that went wide.
Shot blocked by Barkov.
Barkov blocks the shot.
Kulikov will finally get it deep.
Something's iffy with the sound.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
And now we get the cutouts of the sound entirely.
At least the picture is good.
For now.
All right, so this is Boquist, Luosterainen, and Lundell. So then where the hell is Samoskevich? Why is Samoskevich not?
Hey!
Oh! I should just keep bitching.
It's Jesper
It's
Boquist.
Boquist. As I'm bitching about Samoskevich not being on the third line, Boquist scores. No, but really, why would he move Samoskevich down?
What a flip.
Yeah. All right. We'll take it.
Oof. Did you need to save that if you're Spencer Martin?
I think he's screened pretty good.
Yeah, as soon as Rosado joins. Hello, Rosado.
Hey, Rosado.
iDog says, see, we don't need Mackie. I see Paul Maurice is using your chats today.
Yeah, but why? I don't understand why.
Oh, shit. Bob had to make a save.
Up in the line, Kokaniemi sent his out in front. Here's Blake. They give to Orlov.
So,
Nice spin move.
Orlov with the puck.
I wonder if it's about minutes.
Bubba!
Wow, Bob.
You know, about
Had to-
not wearing out the rookie.
Yeah.
I mean, because he had him on the first power play in the last game.
iDog says, daily faceoff says Mackey is on the fourth line with no sick and Greer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It must be about minutes. You know, not wanting Samoskevich to get burnt out as a rookie. I mean, I'm glad Boquist scored, but after the game Samoskevich had, nothing else makes sense as to why he would get moved down.
Career wins. Bobrovsky, 406. Hurricanes active goalies, 24. Oof.
That's, yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's a lead pass. Has to be defended by Mikula. Good job to defend that play without having the penalty called.
Oh.
Martin had to make a save from way out. Whoa.
There's another save. 16:05. Okay.
Now this is a star-studded matchup. Not only Natchez, Reinhardt got a number of categories.
So Natchez, 37 points. Reinhardt, 17 goals. Reinhardt, 4 shorthanded goals. Orlov, plus 19 rating. Barkov, 65 points, 9 face-off percentage.
Jeez.
Oh, it's so nice to have Barkov for the face-offs.
Yeah. Here we go.
So Lundell got the only assist on that Boquist goal. Panthers are so good at keeping the puck in the zone, even the cameraman gets fooled. And there's the glitch.
Yeah.
Puck was sent cross ice, forcing the Hurricanes to reset. Verhaeghe nearly got outworked by that one guy. Forsling able to get the clear.
Noticing here just early on in this first period, Panthers need to be a little bit closer together in the defensive zone. And that way they can have some pretty good coverage.
Oh, great.
Oh, was that Balinskis again?
I think it is.
He has not had a good couple of weeks.
Austin says, did Jaws think it was funny when people would say Panthers have no fans and Jaws would be like, been here since day one?
Okay, only 2 minutes. Oh, I used to mention that all the times in the videos. I used to get people on Twitter with that. I don't think I've even logged into Twitter like a month.
iDog says, Raleigh. We have someone here named a German quarterback.
Oh shit!
Loose in front. Reinhardt with the puck. Mikkola with the shot, short-handed.
Now they're coming back the other way. Oh, good job by Mikkola.
Yeah, Mikkola. And then Barkov is also there to help get the clear. German quarterback says, after a lot of name changes, I am officially back.
So who were you? Oh,
Well, Seth Jarvis gets the goal to tie it up. Craig says, little late, but go Cats. Icy says, what's up, guys? What is this game time? Lol, I'm working, but I will listen to you guys throughout the game. Go Cats.
That they were going to try that pass right at the blue line.
damn it!
So game tied.
So much for 1-0.
So the Hurricanes take advantage of the power play that was gifted to them by Balinskis.
Lundell got the assist on the Boquist goal.
Austin thinks there will be a lot of goals today.
Down. Nosek keeps battling, tied up by
Nosek keeps battling for the puck. Now he finally gets a handle on it, makes the pass. Oh, man, that would have been a beautiful deflection if it had gone in.
After the Carolina goal. We are 1-1 already in Raleigh.
You're not in Raleigh. You're in.
Yes, this is Raleigh.
Oh wait, and then they come back.
Yeah, it's.
I thought it was the opposite way. Oh, then that explains the sound. They're not doing. They're not. I don't know if they're in Raleigh. They might be doing it from the studio in Florida.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, Randy said sometimes they will do that.
Well, the sound mixing needs to be better.
And in Raleigh Saturday, that made more sense. So they literally traveled to Raleigh, and then that's so stupid.
By checking Allstate first. Like, to check your school's saying first before saying it. So check Allstate first for a quote that can save you hundreds.
People who come to cricket stay with cricket, like Lily. With cricket, my bill
So,
hasn't changed in years.
the Panthers continue to give up goals in the first period.
Yes. They just want to keep me awake.
Smile, you're on cricket.
Sometimes the things you need can feel out of reach.
I didn't go to the gym this morning, so
like healthcare.
I didn't want to deal with everybody there the morning after Thanksgiving.
Mental health services, prescriptions, and more are within reach.
Oh, yeah.
The SEC ACC Challenge next Thursday on ESPN.
Panthers defenseman Aaron Ekblad is celebrating a pretty big milestone today. Tonight he is playing in his 700th game of his career.
Well, Ekblad is playing in his 700th game. And the game against Toronto was the most time he'd spent on the ice in 2 years.
Dang.
Austin asks, who did people in Florida cheer for before Panthers and Lightning showed up? And did Jaws watch hockey?
Well, there was no hockey on TV in Florida until the Panthers got there. And I would say 95% of any hockey fans that were in Florida were either transplanted Ranger fans or Leaf fans. Maybe Canadian fans too. But there was no hockey on TV.
That's offensive start to his career. Of course, he's only played 15 of the games, missed time with injury in October.
All right, Panthers win the face-off. They dump in.
On defense, Panthers get into the zone. Orloff on the clear. He'll roll all the way down.
They'll roll all the way down. No icing.
Sam Bennett chipped out, but shot right back in over the Panther line. Same 2 tomorrow afternoon, Amarin Bank Arena, 4 o'clock face-off. We're on the air.
Trey says, see, that's what I'm talking about when I say Ekblad's name carries weight. He's fallen off offensively, and they spin it as he's shifted his focus to defense.
Deflects over to Bennett. Spencer Martin will handle the puck here. Orloff's got it. Bennett throws the body.
Icy says, so something really cool happened when I went to the Hawks versus Panthers game. Just last week, I entered a raffle and won a Pucks for Autism jersey, and I ended up gifting it to a friend whose brother has autism. So that was a really cool moment.
Nice. That's cool.
That is really awesome. Three on two. Oh, man, Mr. Ryan. It bounced off his stick.
Oh, what an opportunity that was.
Lundell got a good hit. Now Samoskevich trying to break in. Samoskevich with
Hurry.
no second. Deflected all the way down. Bobrovsky will shoot it over the boards for Kulikov.
Ekblad is +4 for the year, and Forsling is +15, despite them being partners.
Dove to just get a piece of that puck. Slavin pinches in, takes a shot, pad save. Malinskas moves it for Greer. That's it.
All right, Panthers ended up ahead. There's Samoskevich, and he gave the puck away.
I don't think he ever got it.
No set closed on his man, so no harm, no foul. Carolina could get through the neutral zone. They'll try here, but Barkov bats it.
Denied. Barkov simply denies further progress for. It's a stolen away.
Right on.
Yay! It's
can't miss.
It's so beautiful. Right now
Just
again.
cannot miss.
Wow. It's our second goal on 3 shots.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's a good angle right there. You see the eyes of Reinhardt.
The Sam Reinhardt's 18th goal this season. He is inevitable.
Yeah.
75 goals since the start of last year. Austin says, I just realized Panthers beat Bruins in 96, so every season Panthers made the finals, they beat the Bruins.
Yeah, good point. Oh, Verhaeghe just took a hell of a hit.
Puck comes up the boards and then all the way down. Forsling will get back.
Forsling gets back. Yeah, go Panthers.
Forsling will snap it ahead to Boquist.
Okay.
Walker back. Goes straight in through the body. Boquist with a hit. Lundell with a hit.
All of the third line is currently making hits. Now, can we possess the puck? No, we have to send it back the other way. Olechka asks, why is the arena so darn quiet? The sound mixing isn't great.
Yeah, there's something funky with the sound.
9:37 to go in the first.
Everything sounds like it's through a sock.
Hey, my treat today.
Just in case.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. Olechka says Reinhardt finally scores that puck.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check
So
your
yeah,
savings
it's
first
very
before
fun that we might be getting a high scoring affair.
Looks like it.
Sometimes the things you need can feel out of reach.
It's amazing what difference a goaltender can make, right? Carolina does not look like unbeatable world beaters right now, certainly on defense.
No.
Come to Cricket, stay with Cricket, like Lily. With Cricket, my bill hasn't changed in years. I know exactly what to expect. They deliver. Welcome to life without hidden fees. Welcome to Cricket Nation. Smile.
I had the big lunch, the leftover turkey from my mom.
Yeah. So we'll cut into that breast later.
9:37 to go in the first. Voodoo says, tell Jaws to sit down. It's 2-1 Panthers. Yeah, we probably are behind a little. What are the Hurricanes doing? And then Spencer Martin went well out of the crease to try and save that Reinhardt shot. And of course, Barkov with another point.
Reinhardt played around the boards. Barkov catches up to it. Checked by Slavin. Martin up there as well for the Hurricanes.
So
just inside the blue line.
Now it's just a battle inside the blue line.
Panthers find it. Reinhardt.
Oh, he tried.
Carolina.
And they iced it.
Carolina's
so weird.
iced it.
The sound is so weird.
Enter the 50-50 jackpot for a chance to win big.
Carlos says, let's go Cats. Dolphins got blown out, but my goodness, those Bears. Yeah. I cannot feel so bad about losing to the Packers because at least we did not have McDaniel letting the clock run out with 30 seconds left in the timeout. That's the loss the Dolphins had last night is pretty much the last screw up the Dolphins can have if they have any chance of making the playoffs, since it was not an conference opponent. Yeah, Frankie!
There we go.
Jesus.
Jeez, this guy is going to have a long day.
Spencer Martin is not good. That's 3 goals on 5 shots.
Who's the backup?
I don't know. They might have to call up that 42-year-old Zamboni driver. He might be the only chance they... He'd be like 44 now. 45? Excuse me, he'd be like 46 now. So, I dug. I think the yes, the blame does lie on McDaniel a little bit for not having. Let's see, Yannick Peretz is the backup. He's the 24-year-old from what is that, Quebec?
Yeah.
But at the same time, the roster construction, the offense is built for speeds. We don't have the physicality. So no wonder we struggle in the cold.
Go.
Lundell hits the post.
After the puck. Comes to Lundell. Slavin will take it for Carolina. Couldn't clear. Full quiz for Lundell again. Lundell.
So,
Oh, come on, ESPN Plus. Why? We're just completely frozen up.
seriously? Okay, so Kachuk and Ekblad got the assist on that Verhaeghe goal. Yeah, Panthers and Marlins were basically the same time when they first started out, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Trayvon says the Canes are cooked. Well, I mean, they have no good, healthy goaltenders.
Good job, Samoskevich gets.
Ekblad's shot was blocked.
Clear to center. Ekblad right there to pop it back into the Carolina end. Samoskevich on the forecheck.
Yeah.
Greer there as well.
So the Panthers continue.
Samoskevich for Greer again.
Greer.
He took a big hit well after
Boy.
that puck was gone. Burns through the body. Here's Barkov.
Barkov.
Carrying. Kulikov.
Kulikov shoots.
Oh, we get the. That's tough for a goalie. The sarcastic cheer.
Idog said, oh, sorry. Goldie thinks that was a sarcastic cheer from the crowd
Yeah.
when Spencer Martin made the save. Idog says, Raleigh, are you ready for pain? Experience humiliation at the hands of the Cats. A goalie with more holes than Swiss cheese. More painful hockey to come. Thank you for coming to our games.
Kulikov is back. Snaps it ahead, loose at the line.
Hungry says that excuse feels kind of hollow after last season's Canucks playoff run. Well, I mean, Sheloff's proved how good he was. Now, who was he the goalie got
Here we
hurt?
go again. Verhaeghe.
Verhaeghe shot. Voodoo says we need Kochetkov back. Yeah. Oh, that puck bounced off of Bennett. Good news for the Checkers. Looks like Dolby is back. That's good. Hey, Daniel Barry. How you doing? Colin thinks it's a culture thing as to why the Finns can't win in cold weather games. Chucky destroyed Nietzsche's.
And they've had a history together. They've had some incidents over the last couple of years. Here's Sebastian Aho trying to sweep.
Aho tried to make the side pass, but it ends up being Panthers' possession. Now they get the clear.
Ekblad is back. Taken by Roslovic. He turns it over to Forza.
Let's see.
Less than 5 minutes to go in the period.
Wow, there's already less than 5 minutes to go in this period.
Yeah, it's going by pretty quick.
Jarvis, who has the Carolina goal, a penalty is going to be called.
Oh, they're going to get Kulikov?
He thought Jarvis was already spinning around. It's got a playoff type physicality.
Oh my God. That was an awesome replay.
Yeah. All right.
Nietzsche's just went flying. So, yeah. I would agree that McDaniel deserves a bit of the blame for the Dolphins' continuous failure to win in cold weather, but at the same time, Chris Greer has constructed an offense that relies on speeds to do everything, and a defense that is more fragile than a Fabergé egg. Like, Cam Smith dislocated his shoulder. Yeah. Olechka says this is what the Cats do. Ragdoll opponents. It looked that hit Kachuk made on Nietzsche's looks like a like one of those EA NHL games where it just glitched and sent the
Yeah.
guy 10 feet into the air.
Yeah, he got the right angle at the right speed.
Yeah. Green Loogie says this is a nice surprise to show up to work to. Healthy leads, bellies full, happy faces.
Bump there. As Jarvis just spun around, they called that tripping, and I'm leaning towards.
iDog says, "Oh yeah, Greer got to go." And did you notice how Chop Robinson disappeared again as soon as we played a good team? Yeah. Olechka says, "Imagine both Kachucks on the line with Bennett's."
Eventually, Brady's going to want the hell out of Ottawa. No matter what happens there, they just keep losing. Even Olmark is not doing good now.
So has optimism already faded in Sen's
We're
country?
in 7th place.
Oh God!
Olmark's numbers are worse than Bob's.
Ugh.
This time we'll shoot glove.
Oh,
Wow.
I thought that went in.
By the Panthers,
Nope,
showing
Bob gloved it.
discipline right there. Good support. You saw Ekblad with
Voodoo says they said Kochetkov could be back tomorrow. Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
And you would be playing against Spencer Knight tomorrow, most likely.
Yeah, Knight will get in the line.
And Aaron Ekblad hammers it around. Gostis Bear keeps
Kachuk, Bennett Kachuk, the beat the shit out of you line.
Right.
Back out. Panthers can get the change. Extended PK work there with a combination of Barkov and Reinhardt.
Hurricanes enter the zone. Luosterainen very aggressive and forces the turnover.
Oh, good. They're gonna get rid of the penalty. I like some 4-on-4 time now. We'll get a goal 4-on-4.
John's Fellas says Hamburger Hut.
Hey, Hamburger Hut.
Hamburger Hut. Have any bald people ever been to outer space?
I did go to outer space once.
You did?
Yeah. Back in 2012, I had a prescription for oxycodone for migraines.
Oh.
And I took one oxycodone every other day. And then on the days where I didn't take an oxycodone, I would take a couple of hits of pot. That way I'd keep rid of the migraine, but I didn't get addicted to the oxycodone. And one day I forgot that I had taken the oxycodone, and I also took a couple of hits of pot. And I spent the next 3 hours uncontrollably laughing on the bed. Remember that, Kyle?
I remember that.
So I definitely was in outer space. Almost his stick.
Olechka says, guys, the Rangers' downfall continues. Lost to Philly just now.
Wow.
Wow.
What now?
It's Verhaeghe's turn to go to the sin bin.
3 penalties in a minute.
Tripping. Hey, John, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, John.
Says, have any bald people ever been to outer space?
Yes. Thank you, John.
Voodoo says Canes need to try to get Bennington.
4-on-3 for Carolina. Off the face-off, the battle is on.
Nope.
We have to still with him. Off Ekblad's skate, but Gostis Bear regains control.
Okay.
Oh, then another penalty. It's going to be. Is this on Carolina? It should be on the Panthers. It is.
What?
Ekblad's going to get called. Natchez fires off the stick of
another one.
Ekblad tried to lift the stick, and the stick went flying up in the air, and they called a penalty on it.
What is going on? It's getting crowded in there.
Interference call. Okay, there's the pressure. There's Ekblad. And he comes back.
Oh, before whacking the stick out of the guy's hands.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Right when the power play was about to end.
Cold in less than a minute.
Sun-
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. He was smiling when he made that call.
Yeah. Sunswine says, "What is this clown show officiating?"
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, this is tough. And they don't have Ekblad or Kulikov right now. He's only got a couple seconds.
Hungry says, "Looks like the ref smoked one and popped an oxy before the
Very,
game."
Yeah.
very important that the Panthers, their penalty killers out there, stay in that triangle. Keep the
Trey says, "Not having Ekblad is a bonus, Goldie."
and then hopefully they take some ill-advised shots.
So Reinhardt, Mikkola, and Forsling have to defend a 5-on-3 for 2 seconds.
Trying to explain, hey, you got to let 7 out in 2 seconds. He's got the first one to get out.
So Kulikov will be the first to leave that penalty box in 2 seconds.
Early on, Paul Maurice says, hang on a second, they got 5 out there. Is that what we're looking at? Now he needs the explanation for Frederick Dupuis.
Yeah, what even will happen at the end of this? At the end of these 2 seconds, is it 5-on-3
Right.
for just 2 seconds? Does it become 5-on-4?
You know what's amazing, Randy? As much as everybody's been around the game for so long, these things still get confusing to everyone about the penalties. And
So much for the period going quick.
Even I lost track.
so, see who Paul Maurice sends out. It'll be Mikkola with Forsling,
Well,
and Barkov will take the faceoff.
Mikkola, Forsling, Barkov.
player in the penalty box, they'll have a quartet.
Idog says, "Screw it, give them 5-on-1 with just Barkov out there
Right.
for
Now
us."
they're explaining to the off-ice officials exactly what needs to happen here. It is a 4-on-3 power play.
Yeah, they said 5. Now it's 4.
Yeah,
And
I
they're
was
still having a conversation. They're still trying to explain it.
Yeah, and I was looking down on the ice, and Carolina's got 5 players on the ice, and they got 1 player in the penalty box. It didn't make any sense to me. So I think they figured it out.
So it is 4-on-3.
And the shot off of Bobrovsky's glove.
Okay.
Shot off of Bobrovsky's glove, so it will still be 4-on-3 for another
This is a
minutes.
set play by Carolina when they win the draw in these situations.
All right.
Watch, there's Sebastian Aho, takes off to your left, gets the open ice, and then the one time
Green Loogie says, "I hate Aho."
taken in the second round back to 2015.
Carolina sets it up. Natchez.
Carolina sets it up.
Goss Berry,
Ah.
Jarvis.
Oh, I
Jarvis
think
misses.
Mikkola got to it just at the right
Time.
time.
The boards. Aho cut it off.
We need a clear.
Aho in front, kicked out by
Okay,
Good job. Come on,
Barkov.
Barkov.
He gets the
All
clear.
right, we got the clear. 35 seconds left on the 4-on-3.
Forsling still out there.
Forsling's still out there,
Goss Berry,
but we
Natchez.
did change the other guy.
Puts it in front.
Okay, here we go. Gonna
We
get
get
another
the other
There
clear.
we go. 20 seconds left.
So now Forsling most likely will leave the ice. Schmidt and Reinhardt are out there, and now Mikkola joins them.
Gotten some nice bounces on the rebound to get it clear.
They're going to go 5-on-3 in a couple of seconds. Because remember that third.
So it's going to be 5-on-3 for a few seconds. We get
All right, they got
a huge
25
clear.
seconds of 5-on-3.
In about 15, it'll become a 5-on-4 with a 2-man advantage. Jarvis gains the zone. Burns up.
Come on, cameraman. What the hell?
So-
The big man maintains possession. Now stripped away by Bull.
Yes.
All right, good job, and out.
Out. Yes.
Okay, now 27 seconds left of regular power play time.
Okay.
What the hell are the Canes doing?
They're hanging
They're
on.
the Bears. They're wasting all the time.
Drury to the end boards. Hard battle there. Mikola finds
There we go.
Panthers are coming
Here we go.
It's shorthanded. We have an opportunity. That's Martin
All right.
makes the save. 40 and a half seconds to
Killed it
go.
off.
Yeah, now we're back to 5-on-5.
Now we're back to 5-on-5 with a face-off in the Hurricane zone.
Man, good job.
Olechka says Boldquist might be a revelation.
No, yeah, I had no problem with him. They called 3 penalties on us and 1 penalty on the other team in 1 minute.
You got to be aware.
All right, so here's the face-off with 40 and a half seconds.
Maybe your aggressiveness has to just be dialed back.
We get the puck
Off the face-off, everybody's screaming.
for Hagee, passes along to Kachuk, pass along to Bennett,
What did you do
work
that for?
down low, and now the Hurricanes failed to get the clear, but then Kulikov able to save it, and then Kachuk allows the clear.
15 seconds left.
But I agree with you on those 2 trips. Those are tough calls, especially the one on Kulikov.
So we just hang on to it.
Okay, I'll go yell at the camera and I'll start warming up the croissants.
Okay, so that is the end of the first. The Panthers with a 3-1 lead.
Okay.
This is nice.
Yeah, it's nice and relaxing.
Here's what's coming up on our first intermission. Presented by Katie will chat with Jessica Wilkins about the school. Jomo and Jessica on this Black Friday back to the studio in South Florida.
So yeah,
Highlights. The first is a home and home.
yeah, I see that, Trey. So end of the first. No surprise that the Carolina goalie is not exactly a brick wall. Ugh. Yeah. Let's see. So there is a football game going on at the moment. I'm not going to switch over it to it since it's. Let's see. So right now it's tied at 3 at the 11-minute mark of the second quarter. What a riveting football game. Let's see. Oh, and there's an ESPN article that says at least one Miami Dolphins player believes the team allows the cold temperatures to dictate its performance in Thursday's 30-17 loss to the Packers. According to Next Gen Stats, the Dolphins missed 20 tackles in the loss, which directly led to 132 additional yards for the Packers. Linebacker Jordan Brooks bluntly said he thought the mid-20-degree temperatures played a role. I thought we were soft, Brooks said after the game. Simple as that. I thought we were soft today. I don't know if guys was too cold. I don't know what it was. I feel like the elements played a part in how we played as a group, and that was the result that we got. Let's see. Defenseman lineman Calais Campbell grimaced when told the final number of missed tackles after the game. That's the game right there, man. 20 missed tackles. It's hard to win. I think it was one of those days where what could go wrong went wrong. I don't ever want to make excuses, but I felt like today the ball bounced their way and they made the plays to win the ball game. When we had our opportunities to make tackles in critical spaces, we have to find a way. Yeah, the Dolphins missed 20 tackles in that game and gave up an additional 132 yards because of it. Yeah. And Jordan Brooks bluntly said that he thought the team played soft because of the colds. So the Panthers up 3-1 after the end of the first. So what do we think so far? We know so far that the Hurricanes goalie is probably going to have a long day. Sam Reinhart is still unstoppable. Verhaeghe might finally be heating up, and Jesper Boquist, guys like Jesper Boquist and Uvis Valinskis continue to have a positive impact. And in addition to that, the Matthew Tkachuk made the kind of hit he hasn't made in a while. He sends Nietzsche's flying.
Offensively, they can put up big numbers, but they are searching for answers right now in net with the injuries to Freddie Anderson and Peter Tkachuk.
Trey says, I need a big day from DeAndre Hopkins. You know what I did in my fantasy, Trey? You know what I did in my fantasy, Trey? I got Keenan Allen off of waivers because I needed an emergency wide receiver in the events that Amon-Ra St. Brown could not play. Amon-Ra St. Brown was active, and I did start him, but I chose to keep Keenan Allen in my lineup because my only other options for wide receivers, I had 3 wide receiver spaces. I used one for Amon-Ra, and my other options were Jaden Reed, Darnell Mooney, Debo, and Keenan Allen. And I chose Jaden. Jaden got me 15 fantasy points. Keenan Allen had 1 target and 0 reception yards in the first half of that game against the Lions, and then he proceeded to get 2 touchdowns and a total of 19 fantasy points. So Keenan Allen is actually leading all of my players in points. Olechka says, I think Chucky listens to us. iDog says, I actually want the Chiefs to win today. Don't want the Bills to get the 1 seed. Interesting.
1.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus 1,000 retail bonus cash on specially taxed 2025 Sportage and Sorrento vehicles.
How come you don't want the Bills to get the first seed? You think it's that the bye week is actually a bad thing?
Visit Kia.com to discover movement that inspires. A busy first period from Carolina. A lot of goals, a lot of penalties through 20 minutes of action. It is a 3-1 game between the Cats and the Canes as we welcome you back inside our studio. Jessica Blaylock here with Ed Jovanovski. Jovo, let's get to the goals from that.
You hate the Bills more than the Chiefs. Wow.
Action that took place, starting with that goal from Jesper Boquist, his 4th of the year.
Voodoo Mojo says, Dallas had a 3-1 lead the other night, and the Canes scored 5 in the third period. Comeback Canes. Well, you know that's the same Dallas team that lost 6-2 to the Chicago Blackhawks, right? the Stars seem to have some issues with suddenly giving up huge amounts of goals over the course of a single game. I wonder what Ottinger's numbers are. Chris Walker says Panthers suck. So I see. You're one of those people who is going to simply spam the chat, are you? Let's see. So right now, Minnesota is beating Chicago 3-2. Buffalo has a 1-0 lead over Vancouver at the start of the second. New Jersey and Detroit are tied at 2 at the end of the first. Washington has a 2-1 lead over the Islanders at the end of the first. Columbus is beating Calgary 2-0 at the end of the first. Nashville has a 1-0 lead against Tampa at the end of the first. Los Angeles and Anaheim are still tied in their first period. They're tied at 0. Seattle and San Jose tied at 1 in their first period. And Philly beats the Rangers 3-1.
My treat today. Thank you. But I don't think they take that here. Of course they take Discover. It's accepted at 99% of places. 99%?
All right.
You're stuck in the past. Unlike me. You look rad.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
All right.
Earn cash back.
That's taken care of. Hello, Reverend Lowe. How you doing? So yeah, wow, another Lions defensive player. It's Malcolm Rodriguez suffered a torn ACL during the win over the Bears and will miss the rest of the season. So Lions defense continues to get nerfed.
Basic litter is meaningless.
So what do we think? How many goals will we see in the second period? iDog says people keep begging Ben Johnson to come coach their teams. What if it turns out he's just a really good coordinator and a bad head coach? Wouldn't be the first time.
How can taking a lead into the second period allow you and your teammates to dictate the style of game that you want to play?
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously huge. It's something you always want to do, right? But main thing is stay final five.
So what do we think? How many more penalties are we going to have?
What do you want to see carry over from this period?
No, I like what he said. Move your feet, keep your sticks down. I think they take that extra step.
Well, at least there's one thing that's a consolation for Chicago Bears fans. At least now Eberflus has been fired and Caleb Williams actually has a chance to develop.
It's the Panthers who lead it 3-1 heading into the second period.
Is this the last commercial break before the start of the second?
Amazon Black Friday week is here. With new deals added every day. Shop great deals all week on Amazon. What's that Whopper? Created these showstoppers, crunchy, saucy, tangy toppers, giving you the OG.
All right.
You may not know where you stand with that neighbor you wave at but never talk to. But you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real time wait time. It's a game changer. Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance.
So the second period is about to start.
Get a wax figure myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, I even got my nostrils right. It's just nice to know. Years after I'm gone, this guy will be standing the test of nothing. Oh, jeez. No. Don't pay for what you need.
When I was younger, my goal was to play football. But as I grew older,
I wonder if we'll get more. Wonder if we'll have more points in the hockey game than in the football game. Because last I saw, the football game was tied at 3. It is entirely possible for there to be 6 or 7 goals in this game.
Amazing holiday gifts, so you don't have to. This is a time left.
Dalpe was just out for warm-ups, but still scratched from the game.
We get the deals. You get the good stuff. I'm gonna give you what you want.
the PFL World Championship.
Okay.
After a season of battles and bruises, all the sacrifices and scars are about to pay off. One night, 6 bells, $6 million big spin on numbers.
All right.
And by FPL working for you every single day. On this Black Friday, first home and home Panthers.
So, stats after 2 periods. Panthers have 7 shots on goal and 3 goals. Hurricanes have 10 shots on goal and 1 goal. I believe the second period's about to start.
Well, Nico caught my eye in that first period. He played 6.5 minutes, and he was a +2. He was very busy. He was all over the ice. Look, he was in on that first goal by the Florida Panthers. Decided to stay in, supply a little screen, and Boquist gets the opening goal. But, he wasn't done. Let's take another look at it right there. Didn't touch that puck, but a good screen. And then the Panthers had to go to work. Look at the size and that reach coming across and taking away a score. Jumping in on the play, take the feed.
Excuse me.
Shot on goal. Nico skated a few miles in that first period.
Just trying to get a little bit of the dishes done. Got the stuff in the oven.
Okay.
Good position defensively. He can jump up in the play.
NHL. Panthers take on the Penguins. This upcoming week, enjoy great specials, giveaways, and Panthers hockey. That's right. Discounts to watch party. Go to FloridaPanthers.com/CatsOnTap. We're going to actually play 5-on-5 to start the period. Panther goals.
Yay, 5-on-5. Oh, just there was some troll.
Oh, was it bad?
No, just saying Panthers suck. He was spamming Panthers sucking.
Right off the bat, offside the call.
Offsides.
You could check with a couple of big hits in that first period. Set the tone. He's got 13 shots in his last 4 games coming into
Raiders and Chiefs in an exciting 3-3 game in the second quarter.
Yeah, we ain't missing much.
Eastern Conference Final 2023. The epic overtime goal in the longest games ever, and then game 2, the overtime winner.
Okay, so
And of course, the game 4 goal at Amarin Bank Arena. Something else.
Hurricanes have the puck taken away. Verhage couldn't quite get the handle on it, so he has to fight for it instead. So where did all the extra physicality come from?
I guess. Well, they don't want to get bag skate by Maurice.
Yeah.
That's a good shift by the vent line. And it deflects right in front.
Deflected right in front, but there was not a Panther anywhere.
You think they were going off on a change. And they iced it.
They iced it. The Hurricanes iced it. 4th overtime. Remember that.
Yep.
It's over. It's finally over. Trey says, bus in 10.
Yeah, right.
Hurricanes, especially their head coach, Whittemore, still wondering what happened in that series, getting swept 4 straight.
Well, as we spoke to Paul Maurice before today's game, I asked him about that series because there were stretches like 10 minutes in each game where Carolina really dominated, but the Panthers learned how to work through that. That's going to happen in the playoffs.
Gomez says, we are going to overtime number 4.
I know. Here comes Barkov. Off to Reinhardt. Didn't have nothing going there.
One of the Hurricanes fans in the chat said that Stars had a 3-1 lead in the third period, and then the Hurricanes scored 5 straight goals. Yeah, that's the only way Hurricanes can hope to win this game is high-end talent.
Yeah.
Of course, the Stars did also lose 6-2 to the Blackhawks.
Well, we lost to the Blackhawks too. Ooh.
But not 6-2.
No, I know. Oh, jeez.
Seth Jarvis controls.
Bubba.
And get the needed whistle. We get a word from that field.
All right. iDog says, I think the recap of the 4 overtime game is my favorite. Jaws recap, watching him slowly lose it as the game would never end.
Yeah.
What, did you go in that studio for every overtime?
Yeah, I did my normal thing. Remember, playoffs, the overtime is... Oh, no.
Yeah, I remember.
It's, it's a regular intermission.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's not like, regular season where it's like 4 minutes or whatever.
Before he came to the NHL was during COVID, and he told me the entire league had to wear the bubble. Well, not too bad for him. Had a solid first period after missing the 1 game against the Leafs. Forsland dishes it ahead. Here comes Luostarinen.
Luostarinen with the puck. He's looking. He needs some support. Boquist able to pass it to Lundell. Lundell looking back to Boquist.
Come on, ref, get out of the way.
Luostarinen.
The ref's in the way again.
L line again. Offensive zone time. Lundell all tied up and held. Play continues.
Yeah, they just was holding
3
on
on
like
2.
crazy.
Jarvis gets it down low to Roslovic. It
Oh.
bounces towards the net and covered by Sergei Bobrovsky.
Well, there's been a continuation for the Florida Panthers on a positive side in one area of the game.
John
And,
says,
you
joins
see
late
Anton
today.
Lundell. The
Did
Panthers are on the
you
right
and Jaws
side of
eat
the puck.
before
I
you
talked about
watched
that
the
quite a bit.
Dolphins
Whether they have
yesterday?
possession or not,
Yes.
they're
Yeah.
Yeah, we ate
side, they're not
right
player,
at the
and,
beginning
give them
of the
room to
Dallas
skate,
game.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah, out. I fell asleep in this chair for an hour and a half. And I went upstairs and fell asleep in the bed for another hour and a half.
Colin says, still I'm glad the Panthers didn't play the Hurricanes last year in the playoffs.
Line on the ice. Balinskis blocks the clearing attempt and they get it down low again.
Yeah, they would have been seeking revenge big time.
Up the board.
Yeah.
Stevich got there. Ooh, just deflected away. He was looking for Greer. Kulikov with a good play, but it rolls out in front of him. Balinskis with a good play.
Hey, no penalty.
No
Holy
penalty.
crap.
Somehow. The crowd doesn't like it.
In that first period, I wouldn't be surprised if that was another tripping call against Florida. They let it go.
Catfield on the clear. This is Robinson.
But the key was Balinskis got the puck.
David says those croissants you posted look dangerously good, like so good you keep grabbing more until your stomach says no.
That's exactly what happened. We each ate 2, and then we had that third one. And after the third one, I was like, oh. But I got 5 warming up in the oven now. I figured you'd want 3, but I only want 2.
Oh my.
And then there's 3 left.
Okay.
I saved the big ones left because that way we warm them up, at the same time.
Play off sides.
Go back to that play, defensive play by Balinskis.
Just don't forget about them.
Slaps the puck.
Yeah, no, I won't.
And just
They got to warm up, you know what I mean?
He goes down. Niemi, sorry.
15:09 to go in the second.
Quick on his feet. He can turn, go forwards, to backwards, and vice versa. Pretty mobile on his feet.
Paired up with Kulikov today. You got Mikkola with Schmidt on the Panther blue line. Adam Boquist.
Trey says they had a 3-minute power play with a minute of 5-on-3 and a minute and a half of 4-on-3, and they're chanting, refs, you suck.
Yeah, right.
And just throws it up the board. This time the Hurricanes do clear. As usual in this matchup between these teams, it's Jordan Stoll against Barkov at center.
Oh, wait, there's still a stall played in the league?
Yeah.
Reinhardt at the blue line. Put it down the boards. Markov gets after it. Martin up there for the Hurricanes. He and Reinhardt both go down.
All right. Ekblad gets back with the puck, and it was icing on the Hurricanes. Again. What am I yawning?
I don't know.
Adonis says, Jaws, what did you do to make the croissants?
Burns, he loves the game. And
It's
players he doesn't, his family is
the Pillsbury Grands.
I see.
It comes in a giant tube, and you just unroll it, and it's perforated in triangles. And so you take each triangle, and I took each strip of bacon, and I put a thin coating of pancake syrup on the bacon, and then I wrapped it and wrapped it and wrapped it and rolled it. So you end up with a ball of pastry, but on the inside it's layered. So it's pastry, bacon, pastry, bacon, pastry, bacon, pastry. And then once they were done, I rolled them in sugar.
Doug says Fleury is 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been around for a while. Isn't this like his last year?
Oh come on!
Oh, damn it.
Jesus.
That was a soft goal.
Damn it.
That is,
Big goal for Carolina, no doubt.
who is that who scored?
Back to the right point, and here's the shot.
That is
Oh,
Walker.
Looks like Oakwood for the Panthers just for a moment. Set the eyes of-
Irish Explorer says, what is this wizardry? Hockey at 8 p.m.? Being up in all 3 games until recently. Green Loogie asks, though that is Sean Walker with his 2nd goal of the year. Green Loogie says, anyone here from Holland's ever make Abadullah? Have no idea how to spell it, but they are kind of like a donut. Very delicious.
Chatfield will move over the line. Gives the Hurricanes some life. Panthers knock it free and Kachuk at center with Verhage. 2-on-2 over the line.
All right, so
Chuck waits. Tipped off Hitchcock.
the Hurricanes.
Steal from Natchez. Sam Bennett.
Bennett sends it towards Martin. Martin covers it.
It's a 1-goal painful lead on Black Friday in Carolina.
It's beginning to decline. The Preds are tied, and that just happened.
all right. Let me go check the pastries.
Sometimes Joe Russell performs.
Trey says it's all good. We're still going to score 2 or 3 more goals on Martin. We better.
I'm an overpowered leaf blower. If you don't have the right armor covers, this can really blow your budget.
Green Loogie says, I'll be back. Playing hide and seek with work.
Closer than you think. Like healthcare, with savings from Maryland Health Connection, things like emergency care, mental health services.
Hopefully, the Preds do as well versus Tampa Bay. Did the Panthers eat their Thanksgiving dinner between the first and second period?
Tonight's game against Carolina begins a wild 14-game stretch for the Panthers. And here's a few notes that put that into perspective. Florida will play no more than 1 game in a row at home between now and the 23rd of December, with games coming up in 4 time zones during that span. The Panthers also have the 3rd most back-to-backs in the league with 14. And get this, one of just 4 teams that will travel over 50,000 miles over the course of the season.
The game has started back up. Rodriguez's shot out of play.
May have gotten a piece of it. It goes up and out of play.
Yeah, Barkov got in behind the defense when that centering pass from Rodriguez.
Can we get 10 shots on goal before the end of the second period?
Around the horn, and then that's a good play. Get it somewhere in that looping, and it's up to
So face off.
Get a stick for you to-
Rodriguez, Barkov, Reinhardt on the ice, along with what appears to be Forsling and Ekblad. And Hurricanes able to get the clear. Sean Walker with that 2nd goal. Gustasphere and Roslovic with the assists.
Puck stuck along the boards in the Panther zone. Martin keeping it alive in the skates. Ekblad chugging back after it. Played up the boards. They're going at it again.
Okay, so the Hurricanes already pressuring again.
Slavin shoots, blocked in front.
Slavin's shot is blocked in front.
Backhand out of the center. Reinhardt deflected it
Don't
down
touch
the
them. They're way hot.
Okay.
They got to cool off. Almost broke my finger off.
Probably because the bacon gets superheated. Did you grab any napkins?
Yes.
I can still hear mine sizzling.
Yeah, it's hot.
And the team shopping, obviously, at the Baptist Health Iceplex.
Behold, it is evil. It is sugar-coated croissants with bacon wrapped inside. 10-3 Chiefs. Of course the Chiefs take the lead. Hey, Frank, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thanks, Frank. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Frank.
Says, will the real Matthew Tkachuk stand up? Is this the real overrated self? The guy's a ghost, can't even handle a puck. Hey, he had an amazing hit earlier.
He did have a good hit. Thank you, Frank.
Behind the net. That's cleared out to center. Tkachuk will turn it right back into the Carolina zone. It's Verhaeghe.
Verhaeghe sets up Tkachuk. Oh, he left it for Bennett. And
Pretty slick work and a penalty now coming up.
All right, so we're good. PP time.
power play.
The Panthers will go with the power play.
Yay!
And that's going to be a hooking call.
Number 20, Carolina's got a minor for hooking.
That was a great move by Tkachuk to pass to Bennett to set up that shot. Timmy says, wait, what? The refs called a penalty on the Hurricanes? Am I dreaming?
Frank, I hear what you're saying, bud. I understand completely what you're saying.
Right.
See, honestly, as long as he shows up in the playoffs, you know.
Yeah, that's where we need everybody to show up.
Reinhardt's got it. Round the boards, though, it's past Tkachuk.
Oh,
like,
Ekblad, who's been really solid of late, jumping up offensively, looks very comfortable running the power play.
So Barkov looking to collect it. Now it's Tkachuk, Ekblad, Reinhardt is able to get the pass off to Barkov.
oh,
Then we tried to send it over to Samoskevich. He does collect it. Another cross-ice pass over to Barkov. And that puck will roll all the way over to Samoskevich, back to Reinhardt, back to Tkachuk.
Samoskevich!
Samoskevich! Spencer Martin makes a good
Damn.
save.
Yeah, it didn't look like it earlier that all that pressure by Carolina and the Panthers had a tough time finding an open man with a shot.
So a big save there for Martin, who allowed 3 in the first.
Bennett has to attempt to hit. Battle for the puck. 4 out of 5 Panthers players were involved in that battle. Rodriguez unable to get the shots off. Bennett. Oh, damn.
Man.
Rodriguez sent the puck through the paint and then got shoved.
Yeah.
Final seconds of the power play.
Another
Balinskis
block shot.
has multiple shots blocked.
Oh, they killed that off. Damn it. Canes are waking up.
Carlos says Raiders tanking hard for Sanders and Cam Ward. Well, the New York Giants became the first team mathematically eliminated from the playoffs yesterday. What a horrendous season at MetLife for both teams.
Sam Bennett looking to find it against Walker. Looking the Emmys in there. So is Boquist. Finally, the Panthers control. They get the clear.
Finally, the Panthers get the clear.
So only Verhaeghe was able to get off the ice. Now Bennett will finally get to the bench. Canes break back in. Svechnikov snaps one wide.
Svechnikov snaps a puck wide.
And he'll get it.
Lusterainen
Deep into the zone.
forces Spencer Martin to pass straight to Lundell. Lusterainen gets easily taken off the puck, though. Yes, Pacharo, both me and Jaws saw how the Bears lost.
Yeah.
We watched it live.
Yep.
Are they cold enough now?
Yeah, but just be careful, break them up. It's good. Want the piss out of my finger. Damn it, Mackie! You should have. I wish that would have gone in for you. He's got to take shooting lessons from Reinhardt.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my treat today. Thank you. But I don't think they take that here.
Yep.
Of course they do.
Eberflus was fired today
Yeah.
after his morning post-game conference.
I'm like, really? You're the brat.
I guess someone showed Virginia McCaskey the replay, and
Maybe he expected him to go out there and take responsibility. I mean, he had already not taken responsibility in the first, after the game.
mm-hmm.
Xfinity Internet customers, our best deals of the year are back. Switch to Xfinity Mobile and get your choice of a free 5G phone, plus your next unlimited line free for a year. Get amazing safety
Well,
and connect to Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go with it.
Power play unit had a chance.
well, you know how all the other players, how the MVPs of the game get the turkey leg?
Yeah.
Eberflus should get the burnt turkey award.
Yeah, the burnt turkey award.
He overcooked it and didn't call time.
Shot that's blocked, and then the rebound, that was deflected up against the glass. 3 golden opportunities for the Panthers to regain that 2-goal lead.
During that timeout, Jamie Conklin, multi-Stanley Cup winner with a number of franchises, including the Panthers this past year, is over on that Panther bench talking to Matthew Samoskevich. You got those veteran players he's on power play with, Chuck, Reinhardt, Bartov.
Eberflus was Eberflus made a dumb situation even dumber by when he said that he liked how the team handled it.
It's a learning curve for him playing up in the NHL. It's a lot different from the American Hockey League and, of course, college hockey. And that he's learning. And what's the big thing is he's got the great hands. Everybody knows that. And he's got the skill and that. There's a couple of things that they're looking for. Always be in motion. Don't stand there and watch.
Austin, the only real logical choice on that was to call the timeout as soon as Caleb took the sack, get the outplay for 10 to 15 yards, then try and set up to get the field goal. Hey, Dana, thank you for the 5. Thank you, Dana.
Dana. Thank you, Dana.
Samoskevich stay on for the Panthers. Polinskis sends it all the way down. Samoskevich trying to close on.
And that's going to be icing.
Good get there, so icing.
I'll wait for the commotion.
Our player profile today is sponsored by Captain's Health and Samoskevich with 3 game-winning goals tied to the
Game-winning goals by rookies this season. Mackie Samoskevich, Jackson Blake, and Logan Stankoven.
3 of the 4 are game winners. The other one is that big one in the comeback against the Islanders. His first NHL goal.
In front of friends and family.
Yeah, 100%. So all 4 have been real nice for him. They didn't come in a 6-1 game, that's for sure. Burns from the point, just missed wide. Slavin sends it down.
Austin says if you get tackled in play, the game is over. That's why you save that timeout, run a play for 10 to 15 yards, and call timeout. That's what the sidelines are for. You aim for the sidelines and trust your receiver to catch the ball and go out of bounds to stop the clock. And if it's an incomplete, you would just have to set up for the field goal.
Barkov comes in today, the leader face-off for 7.
As soon as that play clock ran under 20 seconds and the play was still not set, he should have called that timeout.
And we iced it again.
I guess that's what he's after. I don't. Maybe not. Whatever it is, it entertains Paul Maurice.
John says Bears ownership gave Eberflus a parting gift, the timeout he didn't call yesterday.
Yeah.
What a terrific job Paul Maurice done with the Panthers. Back-to-back Eastern Conference champions.
So 7:07 to go in the second. Not much of anything has happened for a while. We iced the puck again.
Barkov's line. No, Samoskevich did not. He's got to stay on. Barkov and Rodriguez were the only two able to change up front.
Yes, that is the point, Austin. They were not in field goal range after the sack. It was the responsibility of either Eberflus or Caleb to call a timeout as soon as it became apparent that they were not going to get another play off. Yes, saving the timeout could have worked if they snapped it with 15 seconds and not 4. But it still puts an insane crunch on the field goal units if you
It
do
still
that.
puts them in the same position of having to get a pass to the outside and get out of bounds.
Schmidt's
Oh,
shooting.
what?
Oh,
Oh!
man, that would have been a perfect setup for Bennett.
Another save by Martin. He's warming up now.
Bennett's able to pass it to Mikko, and there was an errant pass to Kachuk, which ultimately ends up in the clear.
Hey, give Martin credit. He's made some big stops here to keep it a one-goal game. The Panthers have had their chances here in the second with some quality. Hagee carries down low. Take it away, but Ekblad, good play to hold it in.
Ekblad, good play to hold it in. Now it goes the other way.
Still on the ice. That puck took a funny hop. He anticipated it coming to him. Didn't know where it was for a moment.
Yeah, Stahl, he's had a tough shift out there with Bennett. A couple of hits, take the puck away from him.
Forsling for Kachuk at the blue line.
Kachuk at the blue line passes to the corner. Lundell not able to reach it.
Forsling with the pressure as well. And the Panthers pick it up at center. Aaron Ekblad.
Ekblad over to Lundell.
Damn it.
Saved by Spencer Martin.
Up one.
It will always bring us together. It might even surprise us. But more often than not, it's a belief that no matter where you are, it's with you.
My treat today.
Come on, Panthers. Don't do
Hey,
this thing
Andrew. We're doing all right. Game's going well so far. Austin says snap. Snap around 15 seconds. Get 10, 15 yards and call timeout with 3 seconds. Done it a lot in Madden, but you have to hurry and not mess around.
Sometimes the things you need to feel
I get that, but with how deep downfield so many of the Bears players were,
Right.
they showed the Charlie Lindgren own goal again.
Into his own net. Just incredible. Watch it again. But you know what? It gave Tampa a 4-3 lead. The Cavs came back. They picked them up. They won 5-4.
So
They gave a little bit of a fun, hard time in the dressing room. Got the victory.
Eberflus should just call the timeout. Mike says Chucky needs to show up and put his stamp on this game. Icy says, you know the food is delicious when everyone is silent. So jealous.
All right.
You already ate all of yours.
I only had 2. That was dinner.
Hey, to his credit, though, they came back and won that game. He did not give up another goal after his first puck.
All right, come on, Panthers. We got 4:40 left in the period.
Around the world, they didn't show any of his saves. They just showed that.
Oh, shit. Good boy.
Wow. Bob had to make a save.
Yeah, we've just kind of tried sitting on this lead here, but it's the second period, not the third, guys.
Across to Walker. Justice Bear takes the wrister. Knocked down in front by the stick of Forsling. That's why the check on Drury. For the clearing attempt.
Can we clear the puck, please? No.
Later to Svechnikov. Check by Forsling.
Forsling with the check.
Ekblad behind the net, around the boards.
Held in.
Big shift for the Hurricanes. But
Oh, geez. Bob with another save.
H's controls. He goes down again. Ekblad got it around, and that puck went out of play. Forsling's
Puck went out of play.
Finally, we do get a much-needed whistle for the
Okay.
Yeah, a little pressure here by
Trey says one of our next 3 shots is going in. Hope so.
I'm good today, Andrew. I'm pretty good.
Hello, Dave Strange.
Hey, Dave.
That was Carolina's first shot on goal in more than 11 minutes since the Walker goal. The Panthers had 10 consecutive shots on goal. Well, as usual, this Panther team, they give one up. They do a great job in the response. Still up a goal late in the second now. Off the draw, Rodriguez has it.
Rodriguez has it off the draw. Now he flips it to Barkov. Barkov sends it towards the net. Oh, we got plans for the weekend, all right. I mean, we still got more Panthers.
Yeah, we got tomorrow's game. Thias is supposed to be here tomorrow.
Backhand around the boards. Carrier will send it back down low.
Dave Strange says, I just watched your Black Friday video. Very funny.
Thanks. It was a mixture of my normal thing within Trey had a good idea, so I tried to make it work best I could. I wish those videos didn't take me so long. I always think it's going to take me a shorter amount of time, but it consistently takes me.
Oh,
shit!
No. It bounced in off of the glove of Bob again. Are you kidding?
Unlike the first period where the Panthers were able to, after a shot from Carolina, able to regain control. Carolina here.
Really?
The Hurricanes have dyed it.
They pump it back to the point, and this one just unfortunate. Goes through a maze of players and off the glove.
Well, you knew this was going to happen if we didn't score. It's not good. Hey, dude, not while I'm eating.
To eat during the intermission.
After that long stretch, really had nothing at all going offensively.
Great.
Green Loogie thinks the defense this year is full of cracks. Well, that's two uncharacteristically soft goals led up by Bob. Austin says I said 5-4. Hey, Dave, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Colin says, how about a Panthers goal? That would be nice right about now. Nosek hunts down the puck, sends it out to Kulikov at the point, but unable. It's a 3-on-1. Belinsky is able to make the block. iDog says the Dolphins lost. That means the Panthers are supposed to have a good week.
When that puck's in the Carolina zone, and he just gets a quick outlet pass, and then Robert
Timmy says they need to regroup in the second intermission. Yeah.
Especially with Carolina with a little bit of momentum right here and getting the last 2 goals, not give them a man rush chance.
Bennett in the face-off circle.
Top of the Eastern Conference. Burns shot comes back to Slavin.
1:45 left in the second period. Forsling with the puck. And now we do not clear.
Jeez.
Nietzsche's fires high. Now we get the clear. Kachuk lays it for Ekblad, who dumps in. Kachuk and Bennett pursue the puck. For Hagee, unable to gather the puck and sends it up ahead. Nietzsche's and the puck is out of play.
Oh.
Beck says our offense is falling apart.
Panthers just lose control, and then the quick flip of the pass, and Nietzsche's, you don't want it on.
John says, are we playing 5-on-5 hockey?
I think they thought the game was over at 3-1.
Bob gloves it off the face-off.
Again, as I mentioned, the importance of making sure that this Carolina team, with the speed that they possess, that they deny them every opportunity, if possible, to get in behind. Get in behind your defense.
So yeah, the Hurricanes are now out shooting us by 5. Amanda thinks for Hagee, Chucky, and Bennett are always in the wrong spots. Less than a minute to go. Clock is stopped at 59.8
I
seconds.
know. As soon as I decided to lift through the rest of the period, it's been stoppage after stoppage.
It's been a while since the Panthers have had an offensive zone draw.
Barkov will take it.
Barkov in the circle.
Damn it.
Hurricanes get the clear. We dump it back in. Kazuma says, I don't recognize this Bob. Is this his long-lost twin? Because, oh my gosh,
he
he's
felt
awful.
bad for Spencer Martin, so he wanted to look like Spencer Martin.
He does. He gets the puck to Rodriguez.
Rodriguez needs to send it backwards. He does. For Reinhardt and Barkov were fighting for the puck. Rodriguez sends it towards the net, but it goes wide. And now Carolina's just trying to pin the puck to the boards.
trying for one more chance with less than 10 to go in the second. Chatfield just trying to pin it down. Now it does squirt feet.
And now,
The third period,
All right.
as advertised here.
that is the end of the second period, and we are tied at 3. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Big hockey weekend. Big intermission sport.
Metallic Coaster calls this an absolutely awful period. Just fell asleep. Meanwhile, at the end of the second, Vancouver and Buffalo are tied at 1. Late in the second, New Jersey has a 4-3 lead against Detroit. The Islanders have taken a 4-2 lead against the Capitals. Columbus has a 3-1 lead against Calgary. Nashville and Tampa Bay are tied at 2. Anaheim has a 1-0 lead over the Kings. Seattle has a 4-3 lead over San Jose early in the second. And Chicago lost to Minnesota 3-2. So yeah, it's a 10-3 Chiefs lead in that football game. Ugh.
Discover is accepted in 99% of places nationwide. Earn cash back in all. We got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. We run on the network with America's fastest 5G speeds for as low as $25 a month. They don't. FactNet. We lock your price for 5 years. Not bad. FactNet. Top it all off, we'll give you up to 4 free 5G phones. So fact those guys, right? We've got you covered. Get the facts. And switch to Total Wireless.
When I was younger, my calling was to play football. But as I got older, I realized life isn't about how many people you can knock down. It's about how many people you can lift up. At Ram, our calling is to build game-changing trust. So as you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering.
Right now, during the Ram Black Friday sales event, current FCA lessees can finance and get $12,500 total cash allowance on the 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4.
Sometimes the things you need can feel out of reach. They're closer than you think.
Give me your glass.
Health connections, things like emergency care, mental health services,
Metallic says,
and more are within reach.
I just don't get why this team falls asleep every second period. Very frustrating.
There's more to imagine when you
Black Friday savings are
So
here.
what are you working on? We're keeping an eye out for Santa.
And an eye out for savings.
You can get a tool like this free.
When you buy a battery kit from one of our top
Pardon me. Let me get the sugar out of here. There we go.
Intermission report here on Swift Sports. Sean Walker and Eric Robertson with a couple goals for Carolina Hurricanes, and all of a sudden we are all tied up at 3 apiece through 2 periods of play. As welcome here inside our studio, I'm Jessica Boyle.
Mr. Fossey says 4-goal Bob is back. Yeah.
Got it?
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, there's no secret. I mean, you knew the Hurricanes were going to make a push. You know, that they're going to get themselves back into this hockey game. The Panthers, I don't think there's much to be discussed about that period. You know, they had some opportunities there. Spencer Martin. You got to get credit.
Ghost Slayer says this game is driving me nuts. The damn Canes are like a pestering mosquito that won't go away after being smacked. Hmm.
Against the New York Rangers. So they have made this a game. All tied tied up at 3 apiece after the second period.
Eldorado Furniture's Black Friday sale is here. Shop the trendiest styles at unbeatable prices. What's that Whopper? You created these showstoppers, crunchy, saucy, tangy toppers. Can they be the OG? Have it your way. The PFL World Championships. After a season of battles and bruises, all the sacrifices and scars are about to pay off. One night, $6 belts, $6 billion.
And a legacy.
Legacy.
Correct.
Zach belts.
Title.
Metallic Coaster says the fourth line is brutal.
This is the PFL World Championship.
Well, I mean, at the moment, I would say the major malfunction are the horrendous bounces that the puck has taken off the glove of Bob and into the nets. So what we need is for the offense to wake up and realize they're playing against Spencer Martin.
Not so much. Just look at the facts. We run on the network with America's fastest 5G speeds. They don't. We give you 50% off the total 5G unlimited plan. That's only $25 a month for one line.
Periods of play.
So yeah, it's the second intermission. Now it's a tie game after it was 3-1. 2-goal leads. Why is it always the 2-goal leads we can never hang on to?
For only $120 and 10% off of Girls Panthers Development League. Visit ftlwarmemorial.com for more information. Let's get it now to Katie Engelson. She had a chance to chat with Sam Bennett, get his thoughts on that second period.
Beck says, I'm just seeing a lot of turnovers in the offensive zone. Not sure if it's poor puck handling or great defense by the Canes.
More bucks to that. A little bit of traffic, and they got a couple, but we're still playing good hockey, so we're coming hard in the third.
How will their late goal impact that message in the dressing room?
Pardon me, sorry.
How will that late goal impact the message in the dressing room?
I think it's just.
So the Panthers need to get the momentum back somehow. Maybe we'll start scoring again.
We just got to keep getting more pucks deep.
And it'd be nice to not give up any more goals.
We're making plays. We're getting on the forecheck, and then we're able to make some plays at the net. So.
Dave Strange says the Canes are on fire again. Not good for the rest of us. It's so the Hurricanes currently are on a 2-game win streak. 22 games played. They're 16-5-1 with 33 points, which makes them the third best team in the league behind the Winnipeg Jets and the Minnesota Wild.
Sounds like you need to vaporize that cold. It's NyQuil plus Russia makes it.
Jeez, right now the Penguins are in 8th place. Penguins are in 8th place in the Metro. Oof.
Hey, that's great.
They're being outdone by the Blue Jackets.
Maybe you just need a Snickers.
At Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. We run on the network with America's fastest 5G speeds. They don't. Back then, we give you 50% off the total 5G unlimited plan.
And right now, the Preds are tied with the Blackhawks at 18 points. And the Sharks are at 19. Wow. I never imagined there would be two different teams doing worse than the Sharks. The Canadians are tied with the Sharks in terms of points, but that's not a surprise. What went wrong in Nashville? Yeah, Blue Jackets might be a sleeper team. I say they deserve at least a little bit of hope and success after what happened with Johnny Gaudreau. They probably are doing so well in part because the Blue Jackets are playing this season. It's in Johnny Hockey's memory.
And just a redirection there by Robinson, and kind of bounces over Bobrovsky to square this one on that.
So, what went wrong in Nashville? I thought it would be hilarious if winning free agency blew up in their face. I didn't expect it to happen so fast.
The goaltender, woke up in that second period, for the Hurricanes, and you can see here the same thing, moving it around. You can see here, you almost can see it. Watch Samoskevich down low. You can see here, even like there wasn't much challenge there.
Irish Explorer says, I think it's the coach and signing old players who aren't doing much.
Changing sides. And when you get pressure on one side, what do? You kind of change that rotation. And you can see here.
Goat Slayer says the LA Kings own Sharks in San Jose with laser beams attached to their heads so they can insta-cook Anaheim's Ducks because they're mighty. Trey thinks the Preds are the 2000 Redskins. Yeah, that's the team that went all in with all those guys from the 1993 NFL Pro Bowl game and expected big things and only got big disappointment. So Hurricanes lead the shots on goal 22-17. They lead shot attempts 49-33. And of course, Panthers 0 for 1 on the power play. Hurricanes 1 for 4 on their power plays. Strafossi says, I think Brunette is going to get fired.
Put the pucks in there and get your forecheck going. But you don't have to press for this. I think this is an opportunity where you might get an opportunity to just kind of bear down. But overall, not.
Gosh, it's already getting dark outside, isn't it? It's going to be pitch black outside by the time this game is over. Curfew mid-afternoon hockey game. And ESPN is trying to glitch.
night is mine. It all comes.
All right. So how's that for? It is now 13-3 Chiefs over Raiders. How exciting!
We are not going to stop chasing the dream. We can't.
Look up not giving up in the dictionary. A picture of my wife would be there.
You're one of the strong ones, okay? Just remember that. Be stronger. My dad would be so thankful for all of the lives that have been saved.
So yeah, it's the middle of the third quarter, and that's Chiefs and Raiders game.
When I was younger, my calling was to play football. But as I grew older, I realized life isn't about how many people.
Ghost Slayer says, "What's your favorite sugar type cereal and healthy option?" Mine are Cinnamon Toast Crunch with golden grams, and healthy would be Kix or Honey Bunches of Oats. Honey Bunches of Oats were pretty good, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch was awesome. I liked that Kashi Go. When I was a kid, I loved that Kashi Go cereal with the pieces of chocolate. So,
We locked your price for 5 years. They don't. So fact those guys, right? We've got you covered. Get the facts.
yeah. Of course, I am one of those people who does not have milk at all with cereal.
Third period, a lot of the plays going to be in the trenches along the boards. It's important that the Panthers be on the right side of the puck, whether in the offensive zone or the defensive zone. You got to have support, and here's what I'm talking about. You always have to have players and teammates, line mates that are on the right side. Watch Boquist now; he pulls back, good position.
Let's see. I believe I think the third period's about to start.
Good chance right here. The Panthers staying close together. Bennett's there battling for it. There you see Boyskis. Good positioning. He's in the right position, facing the puck, and no problem. The Bennett's able to get a clear. Again, Carolina attacking, which they did in the last half of the second period. And it's important for the Panthers. They have that support. Make sure they get control of the puck. And look at this. He's on the right side of the puck again.
The game's about to start. Dad?
Meet again tomorrow afternoon at Amarin Bank Arena. We'll have it for you starting at 3:30 with a 4 o'clock face-off. Home and home, the Panthers and the Hurricanes.
Well, hopefully he makes it down here. So the Hurricanes, Golden Knights, Capitals, and Jets apparently all have 8 comeback wins this season.
Panthers, we know, do a great job in the third period.
Hey, the period is starting.
Bennett's line against Drury's line. And remarkably, Carolina's got the 3 goals. Only 3 points from their top 9 forwards combined. Has not been the impact scoring players like Natchez and Aho that have done most of the damage.
Okay, so it looks like the Verhaeghe, Bennett, and Kachuk line is starting. Spencer Martin. Oh, what a play, but it does not result in a goal.
The determination of Bennett to get to that front of the net. He knows that Matthew Tkachuk, the rare players around the league that has the confidence
all right.
to throw that puck line in front of the net.
Bennett on the clear for Tkachuk.
Bennett on the clear for Tkachuk. Now Tkachuk has to let his teammates dump it in. Bennett proceeds to give away the puck to the Hurricanes.
All right, come on. You're even being outshot now.
Yeah.
Good hit by Reinhardt on Burns,
Another shot.
It's Reinhardt again to Rodriguez.
Turns and shoots. That's blocked. Reinhardt gets tied up. And Hurricanes get the clear. It is now 13-3 Chiefs over Raiders. Truly boring game.
Carolina's going to have full coverage up by that blue line.
Shane Gostisbehere has a couple of assists in this game.
Okay.
Kulikov back to play the puck for Boquist off his stick. Now the board battle is on.
Dave says, do you guys have a P.O. box? What if a fan from the channel wants to send you gifts?
Yeah. I got the address upstairs. I think I had put a community post about a month ago with the number, with the P.O. box number. I'll go get it and when we get to commercial.
Little chip for Kotkaniemi. To the Panther line against Ekblad. Puts it in behind the net. Samoskevich.
All right.
On Blake. Feeds again. Kotkaniemi. Takes the shot from Forsland. Still has
The Hurricanes sent it out themselves.
Pressure there, forcing Carolina that long pass out by the blue line. You see Aaron Ekblad with a puck. By far the
Ekblad passes it along.
16 minutes in the first two periods.
Now for Hurricanes, once again control the puck, but Bennett forces the steal. Oh, but we were not in the right position. Verhaeghe was not able to pull the trigger. Shot blocked at the net.
You just can't get enough traffic in front of the net.
Ghostslayer says, Jaws, you okay or got too much turkey pumpkin pie?
No, I'm fine. I just been doing dishes in the intermissions.
It's a 3-on-2. If we would hurry up.
Oh.
Hey, Gator Tooth.
Rodriguez is back there defensively. Ekblad chips ahead. Reinhardt moved it all the way in.
Reinhardt moved it all the way in. Trying to get possession. We do. Rodriguez passes to Reinhardt. Back to Rodriguez. Back to Reinhardt.
Battling with Orlov. In comes Rodriguez again. Chatfield's on his back.
Forsling.
Damn it.
Martin makes a save.
Dang it.
Olechka says we're the better team, but our goalie lets us down at the moment.
I had kind of agreed, though, that Chucky needs to do something here. Just like ESPN Plus needs to do something.
Strafossi says Martin is goalieing us now.
Right?
16 in a row.
Puck sent wide.
The one by Verhaeghe at 11:21 of the opening period.
What was that, Ekblad? Try again.
Ekblad will wait it out. Panthers once again a terrific discipline job in the third period.
So
he's just going to stand there.
Flip to the Carolina line.
Flip to the Carolina line. Carolina retakes possession.
Uh-oh.
Away by Ekblad right in front. Osterinen went down. Panthers get it to Kulikov.
If that happened in the first period, that would have been called dripping.
Right? Oh, here we go.
Yeah!
Hey!
Who was that? It's Greer.
All right. Here
Woo!
we go. There's Spencer Martin.
Wow.
That just went right through him.
All those chances by the first and second line, it was a fourth liner who just catches
Jeez.
Martin sleeping.
That just went right through him.
Damn.
You cannot let that in.
Oof. And that's Greer's third goal of the year. Olechka says, Motherfeffin Greer. So, 15:02 to go in the third. We have tied the shots and taken the lead in the game. I couldn't believe that went in.
Right?
All right, so now we just have to hold up on the defensive side.
Yeah.
Okay, Nosek will control the puck.
That was not good.
We have to try again. Sports Short says, let's go, big AJ, boom. Sabres are down, very hopefully a 2 out of 3 win tonight. Bennett. Oh, that was saved.
That was tricky, yeah.
By Spencer Martin. Verhaeghe fires, saved by Spencer Martin.
Shunky just couldn't get to the rebound.
It's a 2-on-1 for the Hurricanes, and they completely screwed it up.
They did.
Reinhardt was in, but he could not get the shot off. Yes, my favorite kind of hockey where there is no defense. Hello, hot dog. Rodriguez turns. See. Out in front, Barkov not able to get a handle on it, but he passes it to Forsling. Spencer Martin makes the save. 13 minutes exactly.
I'm just going to go get that piece of paper and get my other drink.
Olechka says, looks like they gave them some Cuban coffee at intermission.
Yeah, right?
The scientist says a goal from each line. Yes, that is correct. Every line has scored in for the Panthers in this game. Red Bull third period. Yeah, goal from each line.
And you have to stream every night?
So we retake the lead, and all we have to do is not give it any more softy goals, and we'll win.
The things you need can feel out of reach, but they're closer than you think. Like healthcare, with savings from Maryland Health.
Did I edit the banner? I did.
Emergency care, mental health services, prescriptions, and more are within reach.
The SEC ACC Challenge next Thursday on ESPN.
Here's goal a few minutes ago.
Here we go.
Hockey's a game of mistakes. The Hurricanes, they made a big one here. We're going to see little sloppy line change.
Here, give that up. That's the PO box.
Okay.
There's 4.
Kraken and Sharks game is not 6-5.
No, you got to tell them.
Who's winning? So, shouldn't I just type it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm going to type in the PO box address that you can send fan mail to. they're going to call a penalty.
Really?
Chatfield of the puck after it was knocked off of Boquist, and I think he just elevated his stick and caught Chatfield up high.
Let's see. So this is the address, the PO box address that you can send fan mail to. Here you go.
And I don't lose it.
So we are on the penalty kill.
Gotta kill this.
What if Reinhardt scores another
Yeah.
shorthanded? That is cleared.
Yes.
It's a steal. Barkov and Reinhardt have it. We slowly skate around. Reinhardt will get a shot off.
If that would have gone.
That would have been hilarious.
Goalies are holding their breath these days. Here's
Gostisbehere.
Nietzsche's play a little catch. Gostisbehere to the middle
So
of the ice.
Gostisbehere and Nietzsche just keep passing to each other.
Gostisbehere again. Nietzsche's looking. Jarvis goes
What a
Good
play
job.
by Mikkola, and we get another clear.
across ice feet.
Less than a minute to go.
There we go.
45 to go in the
I
most
can't imagine just purposefully laying on the ice
couldn't get there.
Yeah.
to take a 90-mile-an-hour shot to the side and just skate off. Be like, doo doo doo.
Andy trying to break in.
Ekblad denies the zone entry and gets the clear.
Okay.
Following up what Paul Maurice said was his best game of the season. Last time out against the Maple Leafs. Good one here, and Lundell knocks it.
Ekblad.
There we go.
It's Lusterraden. It's a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Yeah! Lundell with a shorty.
Another shorty.
Oh my god. Wow.
Wow.
It's fishbowl goal, like Olechka says. Fishbowl goal. I repeat, we have a fishbowl goal.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, it was excellent play between Mikkola and Ekblad defensively, and it helps set up a 2-on-1 shot. And that was just a horrendous rebound for the Hurricanes.
Rebound was the best pass you could have gotten them.
Yeah. And that is Lundell's 8th goal this year. If he gets 10 more, he'll be tied with Reinhardt. So, offsides. Rosado says we just keep doing it.
I know, right? I would just keep taking penalties on purpose.
Oh, we already had enough penalties in the first. Austin says, Kyle, would you rather have Panthers win 3 straight cups or have a Dolphins Super Bowl?
Panthers.
Panthers for Jaws.
Yeah.
I'll settle for Dolphins just win a fucking playoff game and not lose in a game that's below 40 degrees. Yeah, Mambo number 5. All right, so there's still 10-15 to go in the third, which means we have to play well in order not to blow another 2-goal lead. Lusterraden and Ekblad get the assists on that shorthanded Lundell goal. Goat Slayer says Panthers ends grew up a Dolphins fan also, but the Cats were pure heartbreak in the past 25 years.
Yep.
Dave says, I guess that practice with Paul was crazy, and then seeing people you played with receiving rings as a reminder. Oh,
Yep.
boy.
Yep. We woke up at least for however long we're going to stay awake now.
iDog says Dolphins aren't winning anything until they fire Greer and McDaniel and go into a real rebuild. Yeah. If Greer doesn't get fired after this season, then yeah, just write off next season because Bob makes a save.
All right.
I don't know what's worse, honestly. McDaniel consistently failing to prepare the team for cold weather games, or Greer's butchery of basic jobs like offensive line and defense that's not as brittle as peanut brittle.
This is weird. We're on commercial break, but they're showing us highlights.
Now it went to commercial. Tarasenko had a goal today. Oh, good for him. Oh, the Raiders got a touchdown.
What happened on TV? Oh.
Brock Bowers touchdown, 16-10 Chiefs. I don't know if my opponent is Brock Bowers or not.
What's that Whopper? You created these showstoppers, crunchy, saucy, tangy toppers. Can they be the OG?
Goat Slayer says Stephen Ross needs to sell the Dolphins as an ownership problem. Overpay for guys like Jalen Ramsey instead of drafting them when needed. The Jags and Bucks make all the moves a Dolphins should do. To be fair, I don't think McDaniel and Greer are as god-awful as Peterson and Balky have become in Jacksonville.
Right.
Jeffrey says Tua played really good, can't blame him. Not in that first half, he didn't.
He missed a few throws, but I mean, the game was over when we dropped that punt.
Yeah.
The game was over.
Short-handed goals leaders. 7. The Panthers have 7 short-handed goals. The Blue Jackets have 4, and 6 other teams are tied at 3.
All right, so we're at 8:56. All we gotta do is finish this up.
Late. That was Reinhardt that scored the shorthanded goal. The Panthers regained the lead 2-1 back in the first period, and then Antoine Wandell with the shorthanded goal. The Panthers have a 5-3 lead here in the third.
All right, Hurricanes win the face-off.
Forsling, back of his own end, jammed up on the board by Martin.
All right, so Forsling and Barkov work for the puck. We get the clear. Now the Hurricanes unable to clear. That puck was deflected, but not out of play. Bennett had to try. Bennett was fighting with the one guy.
Goals so far in the period for the Hurricanes, closing in on 8 minutes to go. Bennett up ahead for Hagee, crosses the line.
Yossi needs a hat trick, says Irish Explorer.
sends it up the boards again.
Yeah, they're playing the Lightning again, the Predators.
Jeez.
Hagee will just send it right back in. Martin couldn't handle it.
Think it
Kachuk jumps
is
up.
it tied at 2?
Indeed, it's Carter Verhaeghe. Hagee
For Hagee,
lost it to Nietzsche.
lost it to Nietzsche's.
Oh, and a big hit. Kachuk on Nietzsche.
Wow.
Kachuk destroyed Nietzsche's again.
Talked about it earlier, those two. But had some battles.
iDog says it's hilarious how we're better at scoring on the penalty kill than the power play.
Right? And 4-on-4 too.
Let's
All
see.
that open ice.
Robinson lost it at center at 2 Losterin.
Kazuma says, I wonder if all this rotation is hurting Bob. Maybe they should rotate a little bit less.
No, I don't.
Gustav Forsling will let him get the change. Less than 7
This is
minutes to
just
go.
regular season, Bob.
Carolina 16-5-1, second in the league in the standings.
Although usually,
He'll turn it on. It's so geez. He'll turn it on at some point and have a good month or two.
Kraken Sharks
Jesus.
is a 6-5 game going into the third. What is goaltending?
There's the penalty.
Wow, we're going on the power play again.
Yeah.
No sick draws the call once his stick was taken out of his hands. I think that's the second penalty called on Aho in this game. Chris says, Aho. And then Kachuk sends Nietzsche's back into the Shadow Realm. The Sabres tied somehow. Remind me who they're playing.
All this, and we only had 2 power plays. All those other penalties.
Ekblad fires wide.
Ekblad's like, eventually I will hit the net. Whoa! Oh, Chucky!
Kachuk tried to pass it to Barkov.
Come on, Chucky, I wanted to ring the bell.
Canucks were leading 3-1. Now the Sabres have tied it at 3. Oh, man, Bolinski's got it.
Saved.
It was saved at the line. Samoskevich, he takes the shot. He tries again.
Almost.
And Spencer Martin does make the save. Islanders and Capitals tied 4-4 again. What is goaltending? No, I have not seen a playoff win for the Dolphins. I was like an infant the last time.
Last time Dolphins won a playoff game, he was in my lap in the rocking chair as a baby. The week before we got obliterated by... No, we won another game.
Yeah. We won a playoff game the next year.
The next year, yeah, right? Yeah. He was probably still on my lap in the rocking chair, though.
Says... Hot Dog says, what did you all do today? Not much.
Well, yeah, easy for him to say. I spent 3 hours making the video I put out earlier. Then I did my hours worth of pack and ship, and I came home and I had 20 minutes before I had to get the stream ready. Him, not much. He did not much.
Meanwhile, Ekblad.
See how he ignores that?
Reinhardt over to Ekblad. Barkov decides to send it over to Kachuk. Shot blocked away at the nets. Reinhardt sends it back to the point. Ekblad and Martin makes another save. Ekblad again. And finally, the Hurricanes get the clear. Aho out of the box. Wow, Ekblad's
Whoa.
absolutely. Ekblad near single-handedly saves a surefire goal there. Dave says the video was cool. The skit would have been good with both of you.
He's never awake.
Don't worry. I might make a hockey skit video at an appropriate time.
I believe that. I gotta see. He's never awake. I do him in the mornings.
Irish Explorer says, I really enjoy those skits.
I appreciate that. Like I said, I wish they didn't take me so long. I could do more. Oh. Wait. Here we go.
It's a stretch pass. Rodriguez. Oh, man. Spencer Martin makes a good save. For Hagee. Less than 3 minutes to go. Hey, Silva, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Silva. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Silva.
Says, what? Why is Ekblad good now? I want to complain. iDog says Kyle should do a video as Gollum with the Leafs getting the Precious back. The Precious is Matthews. I tell you what, when it comes to the Nashville segment, I'll need your help editing because I want it to be as much of a chaotic clown show as possible. Like have it be a 3-ring circus, but the elephants gets loose, right. And then the trapeze man goes flying off the rails.
Got empty net.
The Hurricanes had emptied the nets.
Yes.
Bob gloves the puck.
There was plenty of traffic there, too.
Cuban, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Cuban.
Says, Jaws, have you ever ran naked in the snow?
No.
Hey, Olechka, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Olechka. Thank you.
Look at the play by Ekblad right there to force the pass to Nietzsche's and Samaskevich. Ekblad and Samaskevich just denied the chance earlier in the period. The Chiefs are losing to the Raiders right now.
Really?
Yeah. According to
Carolina called a timeout.
Sabres and Preds could be going to overtime. Hey, Dave, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Dave. Thank you, buddy.
Says no comments. Look at the molar turkey. Carolina, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. The Raiders are actually winning 17-16.
Wow. I think maybe Ekblad would get the empty netter.
Green Loogie says, we won a goalie goal.
Yeah, good point.
Including Natchez and Aho, the Panthers have done an incredible defensive job on today.
Okay.
One shot on goal apiece so far. Aho sends this one on.
Bob with another save.
And Sergei saw it all the way.
146 for 146 left in the period.
I don't know how the goalies do that. They put the water in their eyes and then they don't rub their eyes out. I would be blind.
Burns with a wrist shot blocked away.
Blocked away.
That shot was blocked away.
Oh, not out. Damn it.
Barkov
gloved it out. 1.5 left.
Flips ahead. Natchez cuts it over to Aho. Comes around the boards. Forsling hustles over, cuts it off of the end wall.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, knocked away.
What a play.
He should have just tipped it out of the
That would
zone.
have been a likely empty netter for the Panthers to put it away. Burns up at the point to Natchez.
1 minute to go. Natchez takes a shot.
Costas Bear puts it down low to Stoll. Natchez looks in front all the way through. And
Bob makes the save with 47 seconds left. Olechka says, I love this team. Chucky showing signs of beast mode again.
Yeah, he definitely laid some hits today, no doubt.
All right, 47 seconds left in the third. It's already pitch black
It's
outside.
already pitch black, yep. It was still light at the start of the period.
Natchez down at the goal line.
Natchez down at the goal.
Fuck. Oh, that didn't go in?
How did that not go in?
We iced it.
No icing.
No icing?
And now down a half a minute to go.
How was that not icing?
Bobrovsky! Oh, man!
Oh,
You tried. Damn it. That would have been awesome.
Knocked away by Bennett. Taken by Mikkola.
Oh,
Close to
there we go.
Rodriguez up ahead. Sam Bennett.
Sam Bennett.
Fuck it
Yeah,
out!
Bennett.
There we go. There we go.
Hey.
That'll do it.
Damn, Bob. He lifted that puck.
I know, he was trying.
And it just got knocked down by the Hurricanes before it even crossed the blue line. Okay. Hey, Dave, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Dave. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Dave.
Says Leaf fans are watching. Doesn't mean I like what I see.
Appreciate you guys waking us up. See, if you guys would have never taken first place, we'd still be sleepwalking.
So Bobrovsky is now tied with Glenn Hall on the all-time goalies win list. So yeah. 2 points. Wait, we have to say 2 points. 2 points. Yeah.
Yeah, we were answering Dave.
Hey Trey, thank you for the 2. 2 puntos. Green Loogie says, pretty sure work is looking for me. So let's see if there's any entertaining hockey games to put on. Yep, rats. Let's see. Okay. I do not see the Nashville and Tampa Bay game live on ESPN Plus. Canucks Sabres in overtime. Okay. Dave says back in first in the Atlantic. Okay, so I've tuned in, and apparently Vancouver just won. Tage Thompson had an incredible opportunity against Kevin Lankinen and could not put it in. Irish Explorer, you're raging. Oh no. Oh man, that is what a play. What a play by whichever Canucks scored. Collins says Lomberg got destroyed by Olivier in a fight. So New Jersey is beating Detroit 5-4. Capitals and Islanders. I would tune into that, but it's blocked out on my ESPN Plus. Oh, I see. Tampa Bay won in Nashville 3-2. It happens again. So Minnesota won 3-2 against Chicago. The San Jose Sharks have a 7-5 lead against Seattle in that third period. Matthew, the game was pretty fun. Dave says, "Oh my gosh, not a good time for a Leaf fan." Olechka says Rangers are playing Montreal tomorrow. If they lose that one, oh boy. So, who was the best player? Asks Matthew. I would say that's a good question. Let me see how this. Oh, the Kraken. Let's see how this Kraken and Sharks game is going. Rangers on a 5-game losing streak. Well, the Chiefs now have a 19-17 lead and possession in the fourth quarter. Maybe they're kicking it off. So, yeah, I believe the Chiefs just kicked the field goal to make it 19-17, so they're kicking it off back to the Raiders. So the Kraken are on the power play. Bjorkstrand with the puck. Stevenson. Yeah, I'll watch the Sharks and Kraken game for the rest of this stream. Olechka says, I don't think this gets talked about enough. All 6 goals scored by 6 different players. Okay, Dave, enjoy your dinner. McCann over to Tolvanen. Tolvanen getting pressured hard. It'll be the Sharks who have an opportunity, but now it's the Kraken once again in possession. Yeah, all 6 goals were scored by 6 different players. And we got at least a goal from every single line, even the fourth line. Oh yeah, that's right. Montour is on the Montour is on the Kraken now. Maybe he can score for the Kraken. The Kraken are down by 2 with less than half of the third period remaining. Yeah, the fishbowl goal was awesome. But it was A.J. Greer, of all people, who got the game-winning goal today. Irish Explorer says, Sharks, please. Are you hoping a win or not? Greer also had it in Finland. Oh, cool. You're hoping for a win. You don't like the Kraken. Hello, Clarence speaks. He says septillion. Yeah, it's 1917 Chiefs, which still gives the Raiders plenty of time. Even a field goal gets them back in the lead. I don't think that it's even halfway through that fourth quarter yet in the Chiefs and Raiders game. All right, so yeah, this was a fun game. The Panthers did exceedingly well, save for that second period. What do you think?
How many times we got to see this guy sing this song? Like every other commercial is that same Amazon Prime commercial. Oh, how's that noise?
Well, I switched over to the
You switched over to what now?
the Sharks and Kraken. The Sharks have a 7-5 lead. And the Chiefs are winning 19-17.
Man, the Raiders blew it.
It's still plenty of time left in the game. Okay.
Oh, let me get this. Where's my little stick? There, it's okay. I gotta make sure I don't lose it. All right, everybody. Let me get this recap up and out. Kyle and I are probably going to crash early tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for all the super chats. Much, much, much appreciated. Now, I will not be live at noon tomorrow because we will be live at 3:45 tomorrow for the next game. Matthias is going to be here, so I want to get a little bit of time with him before we have to stream. So, all right, everybody go enjoy your night. Have some more pie. And if I want some pie, I would told you every punch of pie.
Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Enjoy Thanksgiving leftovers.
Yeah.